Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little different and probably will not apply to everyone, but I've gotten a lot of requests recently on how I make my YouTube thumbnails, and I'm going to just do a little tutorial to show you guys how I do it because it's really simple and it's really easy, and I do it all pretty much with the app PicsArt. So as you can see here, I do have some other apps that I do use occasionally, like Lightroom and Canva, and even Facetune if I need to add a special filter or use some fonts that PicsArt doesn't provide. But 9 times out of 10, I do everything with the PicsArt app. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do it and how simple and easy it is, and literally anyone can achieve this look. And I know my thumbnails are not like professional and there's a lot more better ones out there, but this is just how I do it. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna add a photo from your library. You can at this time use a filter to brighten up your picture, or you can go into tools and use the lightning filter and brighten it up yourself. Sometimes the effects tab doesn't have the right look, so I have to go in and manually kind of do it myself. Next, I'm going to go in to my photos and add the Walmart logo, which I have saved to my phone. Unfortunately, PicsArt doesn't have the Walmart logo anymore, so I just have it saved in my phone. And then I'm going to add a little border on there to make it pop. You can change the color of the border. You can make it any color pretty much that your little heart desires. And since this is a grocery haul, I'm going to go ahead and title that as such and add that to the top right by the Walmart logo, just to kind of give everyone a little peekaboo into what the video is going to be about. You can add titles, you can add stickers, you can add all kinds of things to make your thumbnail appealing to the viewer's eye. And you can also change up your fonts and your border colors and the colors of the text itself, just depending on what look you want to go for. And I typically will play around with the colors, change the thickness of the borders, move around the titles and the logos and the stickers multiple times before I see and get what I really want. And I decided I wanted to add a photo of myself just so the viewers know who I am before they even get into the video. And I'm going to be going to the cutout feature, which cuts out your head and body basically, and it does it for you. Most of the time it does a pretty good job. Sometimes you do have to clean up the edges a little bit. Now that I have my cutout, I am going to add a border on that just to make it pop a little more. And again, you can change the color of the border, the thickness of the border. And then once you have everything situated however you like it, you are going to go into the top right corner and you're going to hit that apply button. And then once that is done, you're going to hit next in the same spot. And then as you can see here, I am playing around with the filters a little more just to see if I like it differently. So now you're going to apply again. Once you find the filter and the color that you like, then you're going to hit that next, and then you're going to save it to your phone. Easy peasy. There it is. So next, I'm going to show you guys another way to do a thumbnail. So for this one, I am going to have to resize my photo to the thumbnail standards. As you can see, the pic is a little small, so I'm just resizing it. So you can hear my son in the background giving his 2 cents. So once you have it sized to your liking, sometimes it does cut the picture down a little bit, but it still gives you room to work with. So I am going to go over here to effects and just play around with the effects a little more to see if I like the filter. Next, you're going to go into the sticker section and you're going to look for your ColourPop logo. Most of the time they do have a good selection of logos, but sometimes they don't. As you can see here, there's only 2 ColourPop options available. So I'm just going to throw a little bit of a border around that to make it pop a little more. I'm going to resize it down so it will fit where I want it to fit. And then I'm going to go in and search for the Frozen sticker. And as you can see here, there wasn't really any options. There was only one logo in the whole shebang. So I didn't have a lot of options, but at least I had one, so I didn't have to go onto Google and search for the logo, because sometimes that can be time consuming. And then I'm just gonna pop on that border around it to make it pop a little more, size it down, and add it where I think it'll look good. So now that I have those 2 things placed, I'm going back into the filters, the effects rather, and just playing around and see if I like what is already there or if I want to add a little bit more. And I usually use the Dodger filter. And now I'm going to add the title of the video, what I want people to see to intrigue them and bring them in to watch. And then you can, of course, resize this and use the multiple fonts that PicsArt offers. Most of their fonts are free. They do have a few that are only featured if you have the app that you pay for. But I have found that if you really, really like the app or the font that comes with the paid app, once you get it on there, you can take a screenshot, size it down, and you can still use it. So that's a little hack for beating the system and getting access to some of those other fonts. So like I was saying earlier, I do sometimes go to Canva for their fonts because they do have a lot more fonts available, even on their free version. But most of the time I do everything within the PicsArt app. So now that I have the font that I want to use, I'm just going to play around with sizing, with color, with border color, all that fun stuff. And then once I have centered it and it looks good in the area, the size is good, all that jazz, you're just gonna hit the apply in the right corner, you're gonna hit next in the right corner, and then you're gonna download the photo directly to your phone. And it's just easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I hope this video helps you make thumbnails and shows you how easy it can be. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye!